Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to see how can we define variables in Ruby and what are the basic different kinds of variables. So, in order to define a variable, you can simply type the name of the variable and its value. So, basically, we have string type of variables, integers, floating point numbers, and booleans, and other compound type variables as well. So in this video, we'll be looking at basic strings and numbers, etc. So the variable which I have declared is a variable of type string, and you can simply print the variable using the puts command, and once we execute this we will get the output. So variables are used to store values. So in this example, Krishna is the value stored in variable named name, and we can also change the values of the variables. So here if you change that to a new value, and when you print that, this will be a new value, and when I execute that, it will get the new value. So you can also store numbers. Here I am storing a age as a number, so here you will get the age printed out. So this syntax is called string interpolation. So where you can combine strings and your variables together while you uh, print using put statement. So in this way you can combine any kind of variables, whether it is a integer type or a string type, etc. So in order to identify the type of a variable, you can use an inbuilt method called variable.class. So if I execute this, it will print as the integer. So the type of this variable is integer. So if I change that way, uh, quoted value like 23, then the type of the variable is a string. Even though the value is still 23, it is not same as the integer 23. So if you change another different kind of values, for example, we'll learn about other kind of data structures like arrays. So whatever variable you declare, you can actually identify the type of that variable using this dot class method. So here we have created an array, and when you print the array dot class, you will get the type of the value as array. So regarding the variable, we have several kinds of variables. So this will be covered in the advanced sessions only. So one is local variable, and other one is global variables, which usually start with the dollar symbol before the name of the variable, and other one is instance variables, which we will cover when we learn the object oriented programming, and other one is class variables, and another one is constants. So these are the type of variables which we will cover in upcoming videos. So instance variables usually start with the @ symbol, and for class variables it will be double @. So these will be explained in the upcoming sessions only. So these are the type of the variables. So using variables, you can also perform mathematical operations. For example, if you are declaring a number 1 as 20 and number 2 as 15, and you can maybe calculate the sum of these two numbers and store the value in the result variable, and when you print that variable, the result is, you can print the result value. So like this you can perform basic arithmetic operations using these Ruby's variables. So when I execute this, you will get the result is the result is 35, which is the sum of number 1 and number 2. So similarly, you can actually perform any kind of basic arithmetic operations using Ruby. All these are possible. So we will cover this kind of things in detail in the upcoming videos. So this video is a basic intro to the variables. So this is how you can create basic variables and print the values. So while you declare the variable, always use meaningful names instead of just x and y. So even though these are valid syntax, when your code become lots of lines, it will be very difficult to understand the code. So it is always a good practice to use meaningful variable names in the code. So that's all for the variable section. We will cover advanced topics from the next session. So see you then.